Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to tackle, basically just because it's going to be the easiest one to do, is to remove the decal here and put on a new decal. From my understanding, this should be a fairly simple process as long as you have a hairdryer, and you're going to go ahead and heat it up, warm up the plastic, warm up the decal, and then you should be able to use something like a credit card in order to kind of peel that off. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm only a little bit off. Got it on high, but just going to heat it up. So as you can see, after I got the sticker off, there's no more residue on here, but it appears that it got the sticker on first and then had the matte painted over it, because this is nice and glossy black and there's a little lip. So what I'm going to have to do is sand that out so that it's smooth, and then hit it with some clear coat or some matte black before I go ahead and... Alright guys, here's where it's going to get a little bit dangerous. Okay, I managed to, without touching it too much, I managed to get the sticker off, and I sanded it down, and I gave it about 3 coats of a flat black paint, and then I went ahead and I marked essentially kind of the center point. What I'm going to do is attempt to put on this decal, which, you know, some people probably wouldn't like, others would, it's my bike, whatever. So in order to put down a decal or any kind of sticker on a curved surface, one thing you're going to want to do is, try to cut some reliefs in there so that you can go ahead and maneuver it around whatever the surface is. And then I went ahead and I scored the back so that I can do 1/2 at a time. Now the goal here is to put it down and get this part stuck on, and then start smoothing out the other areas. If it does start to get a crease or bubble, we're going to go ahead and hit it with blow dryer, soften up the vinyl a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and finish laying it down. Now, after this is all said and done and it's on the part, we're going to go ahead and give the adhesive about 24 hours in order for it to cure. Then we're going to hit it with a couple coats of a 2K, that's a 2-component clear coat in a matte, and from there we'll go ahead and we're going to see some bumped edges after the clear coat's on. We're going to sand those down a little bit, and then we're going to hit it up again with some more clear coat to finish it off, and then this part should be done. So I'll show you when I have hands. Okay, so now that I've waited for the sticker to dry, I'm going to put on my first coat of the clear coat. This is Spray Max 2K Clear Matte, which is a 2-component. Essentially what it is there's a component that you can find in the bottom down here. You just take the cap, put it on top, and okay, so now when all said and done, this is the finished product. Didn't turn out perfect. What I ended up finding out was after putting it on and doing the clear coat, it started lifting in the places that I did the relief cuts. Ultimately, as it turns out, something with only this much of a curve to it really doesn't need those types of cuts like you would if you had a motorcycle helmet or something like that. So what I ended up having to do was cut out the little clear parts of the sticker, which left a little indentation there, like a little halo. But after sanding, it's actually relatively smooth, and the halo, I don't know, to me, close enough. I don't do professional work because I'm not a professional, and with everything else on the bobber being pretty clean, Nice fit and finish. A little bit of DIY, doesn't hurt. So, just going to go ahead and slap these on the bike, and if at some point in time I decide I don't like it, I can always just go ahead, take it off, and just paint it black and leave it at that. But at least it's better than the Bonneville Bobber sticker.